if we get a really good result from these guys, we could see a much sharper open tomorrow.
All right, good on you. Thanks a lot, Chris. Good to speak to you.
Thanks, Phil. Cheers.
Great. Chris Weston there from IG Markets. The time is 7:45 in Port Moresby. And Moresby, you're with us on 101.9 FM. And it is 9:45 in Suva, Nandi and Lambasa on 106.6 FM. Let's go to these corruption allegations involving a company linked to Australia's central bank, the Reserve, and the production of plastic banknotes. It's alleged that 8 former executives from 2 firms owned by the Reserve Bank of Australia paid bribes to win banknote printing contracts overseas, largely in Asia, and that a former bank deputy governor was warned about the practice in a memo as long ago as 5 years ago. Now, the Reserve Bank officials will face questions from the Australian Parliament's Economics Committee this week about corruption allegations relating to the bank's subsidiary companies. Now, Richard Baker is from the Age newspaper's investigative unit and part of the team that broke this story way back 3 years or so ago. Thanks very much for joining us, Richard.
No worries, good morning.
So do you want to just take us through the detail here? What is alleged that the bank's companies, the companies that make these plastic banknotes, were doing?
Okay, there's two companies here. One is called Security. It manufactures the substrate or the base material on which the plastic banknotes are printed. The second company is Note Printing Australia, and it actually prints the banknotes on the product supplied by Security. The allegation is both companies obviously one's 100% owned, one's 50% owned by the RBA, and both of their boards are appointed and controlled by the RBA. They sell the banknotes or the plastic material to make the banknotes to various central banks and governments around the world, and in the course of doing that, it's been alleged from about 1999 till 2006, both firms were using middlemen with political connections in countries such as Malaysia or Nepal, Vietnam, to funnel bribes to officials in order to obtain those contracts.
Okay.
We're talking millions of dollars.
Anyone who works in Asia knows that sometimes in certain countries that is just the standard practice. You do pay money, you pay lubrication money, I think as someone calls it, to get these things done. How is this different to that kind of practice?
I think it's on the scale of money involved. I mean, under Australian law, there's a lot of facilitation payments, which I think